Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a month since we've been in this setup. Today we are going to be talking about my bare bones challenge. This is the finale video. First off, I want to say don't mind the mess in the background. Over the course of the past month, my filming room has gotten quite messy, and I think over the weekend is when I'm going to clean it, and I'll probably do a video on that. But welcome back. So today we are going to do a get ready with me. It's gonna be great. I haven't worn makeup in a month, and we're gonna get right back into it. I'm gonna use some products that are new to me. I'm gonna really get into this. So if y'all weren't ready for me to come back, I'm ready. I'm ready for ya. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime, because that's how I start off my face all the time. So yeah. Alright, so how you guys doing? I know how I'm doing. So, bare bones challenge. Did I learn a lot about myself during this past month? So, I'm not really going to list the products I'm not really going to say the products I'm using, because this is more about the bare bones challenge and you're just going to get ready with me while I do it. So, I decided to do the bare bones challenge because I realized in myself that I was starting to depend too much on makeup. And that may sound weird because I've always said I'm never going to be that person where, you know, makeup overtakes my life, and I'm never going to depend on makeup like some girls do. And boy, was I wrong. So I started the bare bones challenge because I was starting to realize that that's exactly what was happening. I could not go out, even to go see my family for dinner, without putting on a full face of makeup. And that's not okay. I should be able to go see my family without makeup. I mean, I grew up with them. They've all seen me without makeup, so why do I feel the need to have to wear makeup in order to go? It doesn't make any sense at all. But that's the way it was. And I couldn't really figure out why. I never had like that sort of complex before where I felt like I needed makeup. It's just never happened for me. In fact, I didn't even get into makeup until I was 18. Yeah, sometimes I would play like with my mom's makeup or my sister's makeup or my grandmother's makeup and just be like, hey, look at me, I'm wearing makeup. But I never like really got into it until I turned 18 and found the whole beauty community. So I got heavily involved very fast. The second I realized that this was actually like a thing, I went in ham and I went in hard, and I have never looked back. And over the years, I have spent a lot of money, and I have even made some mistakes with that money by purchasing makeup before I paid my bills, and that was not good. That was really not good. And then it started being something that I did it was something that I would do when I was depressed. I would just go and buy makeup, which also ended up not being good because then I was taking out credit cards because I couldn't afford to go out and buy makeup. And I eventually got us into a lot of debt. And now we're working hard to pay it back. I will say that, thankfully, we know some people that were able to help us out, and we're slowly paying back our debt. But our debt could have been, our monthly payments could have been a lot worse. Actually, they were a lot worse before we were able to consolidate. We were paying like $500 a month and then struggling to try to keep up with all of our other bills. And that was my fault. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a piece of shit because of it. Most people do. I'm not even gonna worry about color corrector today because I'm pretty much taking this off right after. You're probably thinking, well, if you're gonna take it off right after, why put it on? Because this is Get Ready With Me. Actually, I'm not going to take it off right after because I do need to film one other video, but not really worried about under eye circles to stay in the house. But damn did I in the past. I'm mixing two concealers just because one concealer is really dark and one concealer is the perfect shade, but yeah. And I just started really depending on makeup. And why? I never depended on makeup before. I never felt like I needed to. I always felt really pretty. And then I got into makeup, and then when I wasn't wearing makeup, I felt like ugly. Felt really ugly. And actually, it wasn't till December that I started questioning my prettiness, my ugliness without makeup. And the reason for that is, during December, my work did like a spirit week and had a bunch of different different themed days to, what's the word I'm looking for? They had a bunch of different days that were themed around the fact that, you know, hey, it's Christmas. Actually, no. So let's dress up like this and this and this. And one of the days I dressed up as an elf and, you know, I did my makeup for it. I did full face beat. I had green in my crease. I had red all over my eyes. I felt awesome. Okay? I felt pretty awesome. I felt like I looked great. And like I said, I had full beat. So I had foundation on, I had my contour on, I had lips on, and everything, like. And then, you know, I got a bunch of compliments, but then I got a bunch of other comments about, wow, you look really different with makeup on, and wow, like, wow. And I actually had one coworker look at me and be like, what's with all the makeup? And I was like, it's, you know, it's for my costume, like, whatever. But even still, I do like wearing makeup. I like having fun. It's an art for me. I don't feel like I need to go without it, even though that was a lie. And she just looked at me and was like, I don't know, I like you better without makeup. And I was like, wait, what? Someone likes me? People like me for who I am without makeup? And, like, I know. Like, my husband, he always says I don't need makeup, but, you know, in my opinion, that's biased. My dad, my mom, my in-laws, they all say it. But they're biased, in my opinion, because, well, they know me for who I really am. They love me, so on and so forth. But to hear someone that isn't a part of my family at all say it, it was weird. And I don't know how to explain, like, why it was weird or anything like that, but it was just weird. It was just weird, and I didn't know how to take it. And, you know, I was still doing my thing, still wore makeup, started going a little less heavy with the makeup. I will say that, but, you know, I was still wearing it. And don't get me wrong, that's not me saying there's anything wrong with wearing makeup. There's not. I still plan on wearing it. I still go on forth planning on wearing it. But it's just weird to think that, wow, okay, maybe I really don't need foundation and color corrector and concealer and another concealer and then a powder concealer and then another powder on top of that and then more powder and then this and that and the other thing. And it was just interesting, to say the least. Maybe I don't need 20,000 different layers of eyeshadow, and maybe I don't need to contour so heavily. Maybe I don't need this. Maybe I don't need that. And let me tell you, it got me really thinking about my life and all of that fun jazz, and just, wow. It's not what I was expecting to hear. And there was quite a few other people that agreed with her. Like, we prefer you more without makeup. And again, that does not mean I'm ever going to quit makeup. It is something I quite enjoy. Woo. But it just definitely gave me some outlook as to how my life was. And yeah, I'm just doing some very neutral highlighting, natural highlighting. It's not like my normal blinding stuff, but that's okay. But, you know, it's just, it's different to think. So in my last update, I said, you know, I had gone to the nail salon with no makeup on, and it was very weird, and I would never want to do it again. Well, guess what? I had to do it again because I had work that day, and right after work, I had to go to the nail salon. I didn't have the car, even if I did, nor did I have the time to run home and put on a full face of makeup. I'm just doing a one eyeshadow look today. The only thing I'm going to do first is set my eyeshadow primer, So I'm gonna do that. These can go in there. I don't know what was on them now. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. But it was definitely different. I'm just gonna set my eyeshadow primer. But it was different to hear, like, oh yeah. You think you should just forever go without makeup. Well, not forever go without makeup. That's not what they said. But they were just like, you know, we prefer you without all of the makeup. And it was very nice to hear, coming from people that aren't my family, my husband, my close and immediate people. But like I said, it also got me really thinking about, what am I doing? Like, why do I feel the need to do this? Why do I feel the need to have to wear makeup? Why do I feel the need to have to do any of this crap? And let's be honest, nobody has to. And it's just weird to think now, after this month, because I've really grown to really appreciate my skin, and I've discovered other aspects of my life that I enjoy. As you guys have seen, I've started my booktubing side of my channel, and you guys have always seen the veganism side of my channel, but I've always appreciated the channels that were more than just beauty channels. And I actually very much get bored with the channels that are just beauty channels. Thankfully, the few that are just beauty channels that I watch either just have like a vlog channel. So like I get that mix if I subscribe to both, but the channels that are just solely beauty channels, I get very bored of. And of course, that probably means my audience is going to get bored of just the beauty channel aspect of it as well. Why wouldn't they? It's not any different than me. It's not any different than any other person. We all have very wide aspects of what we watch. And let me tell you how much I've been enjoying the booktubers I have subscribed to. Okay? I really enjoy them. And I'm glad I re-earthed that part of me inside, because I took like a 10-year hiatus from reading. And yeah, I definitely missed it, because reading at one point was basically the makeup of my life. It was my life. I could read like 5 books in 1 week. Now I struggle to read 3 books in 1 week. But I'm getting there. In the month of March, I read 7 books, and I think that's pretty good after having a 10-year hiatus, at least in my opinion. What do you guys think? So, I mean, that shadow worked really great, actually, both with brushes and with my finger. That was the AOA Wonder Baked Shadow and Grenade. As you guys know, I used a 2 baked shadows from him before, and literally all that really worked was when I used it with my finger. I'm just going into some mascara now. So, I'll be right back. Okay, really like this mascara. Holy crap. It's the Tarte's Lash Paint. Whew. That's another thing. Like, in my makeup state that I'm in, I think I have to use everything up, even stuff I don't like. And I think that's just the stupidest thing in the world. Okay, even when I watch other YouTubers, I'm like, why would you keep it and try to use it if you don't like it? Like, that's dumb. But then I'm completely guilty of it. And you want to know why we do it? Because we want to get our money's worth. So I was using this sample of Makeup Forever Smoky Lash before I went on my Bare Bones challenge, and I hated it. But I kept using it because I want to use it up. But I hated it. And now I'm like, F you, declutter. And I want to learn what I do and don't like. And I want to be able to go about and make sure that I don't keep what I don't like. Because that's not fair to me. That's not fair to the products that I love that aren't getting used because I'm trying to use stuff I don't like. And that's not fair to you guys. Because I'm saying, oh, I don't like this product, but I'm going to keep using it. What? That literally makes 0 sense. So, what the Bare Bones Challenge has taught me is I can go out without makeup. I'll survive. I don't need makeup to live, because I don't. Get rid of the products that you truly hate, because I love the fact that I didn't have to use the products that I did not like. Okay? Like, the fact that I didn't have to use that mascara for a month made me so freaking happy. That's not okay. That's not okay. And be yourself, god damn it. And my hair, the hair part of my challenge was probably the hardest part because I told myself I was not going to use any heat or anything on it this month. And I did end up using heat on it one time. And it wasn't to like straighten or anything. It was literally to blow dry. And that was because it was after work. I needed to shower my day away. And it was my hair washing day. And I had to go out for dinner with my mom and my stepdad for my stepdad's birthday. And I wasn't going to go out with wet hair. So I think I allowed it. But that's the end of this Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys joined me in the Bare Bones Challenge, comment down below what it taught you. I would love to hear. I love you guys. Bye.